Hello students, in this e-lecture we shall discuss different types of matrices. First is column matrix. A matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column with any number of rows. This is the example of column matrix in which we have 3 rows but only one column. Next is row matrix. A matrix is said to be a row matrix if it has only one row with any number of columns. This is the example of row matrix in which we have only one row and number of columns are 3. Next is square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows are equal to the number of columns is said to be a square matrix. These are examples of square matrices. In matrix A, we have 2 rows and 2 columns. So A is a square matrix of order 2. Order 2 means order of the matrix is 2 by 2. Similarly, B is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. If A is a square matrix of order M, then elements A11, A22, A33 and so on AMM are called diagonal elements. And the line along which the diagonal elements lie is called principal diagonal. In the above example, square matrix A has diagonal elements 1 and 3 and square matrix B has diagonal elements 1, 6 and 8. Next is diagonal matrix. A square matrix A is said to be a diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0. In other words, a matrix A of order m by m with elements Aij is said to be a diagonal matrix if Aij equals to 0 when I is not equal to j. Let's write some examples. Here, order of matrix A is 1 by 1. It has only one element, A11. So, non-diagonal elements does not exist in matrix A. That's why it is a diagonal matrix. Order of matrix B is 2 by 2. Here, A12 and A21 are non-diagonal elements and both are 0. Similarly, in square matrix C, all the non-diagonal elements are 0. So these are the examples of diagonal matrices of order 1, 2 and 3 respectively. Students, this is another way to write diagonal matrix. Next is scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. Or we can say scalar matrix is a square matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equal to some constant k and non-diagonal elements are 0. These are examples of scalar matrices of order 1, 2 and 3 respectively. Students, you can observe that in matrix A, B and C, diagonal elements are equal and non-diagonal elements are 0. Next is identity matrix. A square matrix in which all the diagonal elements are 1 and rest of the elements are all 0 is called an identity matrix. Or we can say identity matrix is a diagonal matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equals to 1. These are examples of identity matrices of order 1, 2 and 3 respectively. We denote the identity matrix of order n by In. So, in these examples, matrix A is equals to I1, B equals to I2 and C equals to I3. Next is zero matrix. A matrix is said to be zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are 0. These are examples of null matrices. We denote the null matrix by O. Next is equality of matrices. Two matrices A with the element Aij and B with the elements Bij are said to be equal if they are of the same order and each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B. That is, Aij equals to Bij for all I and j. Let's take examples. In this example, both the matrices are of same order, that is 2 by 2. Also, their corresponding elements are equal, so these two are equal matrices. Take another example. In this example, order of matrices are same, but their corresponding elements are not equal. So these two matrices are not equal. Symbolically, if two matrices A and B are equal, we write A equals to B. Generally, equality of matrices we use to find unknown values. Let's discuss some questions. In this question, two matrices are equal given to us, and we have to find values of A, B, C, X, Y and Z. As the given matrices are equal, so their corresponding elements must be equal. Comparing the corresponding elements, we get x plus 3 equals to 0, z plus 4 equals to 6, 2y minus 7 equals to 3y minus 2, a minus 1 equals to minus 3, 0 equals to 2c plus 2, b minus 3 equals to 2b plus 4. Now solve these equations. As x plus 3 equals to 0, so x equals to minus 3. Z plus 4 equals to 6, so z is equals to 2. 2y minus 7 equals to 3y minus 2. Solving this, we get y equals to minus 5. As a minus 1 equals to minus 3, then a is equals to minus 2. 2c plus 2 equals to 0. So the value of c is minus 1. And b minus 3 equals to 2b plus 4. Solving this, we get b equals to minus 7. Take one more question. In this question, again two matrices are equal given to us, and we have to find the values of A, B, C and D. As given matrices are equal, so comparing the corresponding elements, we get 2a plus b equals to 4, a minus 2b equals to minus 3, 5c minus d equals to 11, 4c plus 3d equals to 24. Mark these equations as number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, for the values of a and b, first we solve equation number 1 and 2. From equation number 1, we get b equals to 4 minus 2a. Put the value of b in equation number 2, we get a minus 2 into 4 minus 2a equals to minus 3. After simplification, we get a equals to 1. Now, substitute the value of a equals to 1 in b equals to 4 minus 2a. We get b equals to 2. For the values of c and d, solve the equation number 3 and 4 in the same way. And solving these two equations, we get c equals to 3 and d equals to 4. So, students, I hope that you all have understood the types of matrices. Revise these types and also try to solve question number 6 to question number 10 of exercise 3.1.